Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion topic video. This one is leading up to episode 10 of Fear the Walking Dead Season 8. We're going to discuss Alicia and all the answers we're about to get, and do we think they killed her off screen? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for Fear the Walking Dead, and in today's video we're going to be doing another discussion topic video leading up to the 10th episode of Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead. I hope you guys all had a great Halloween yesterday, by the way. I hope you guys all had some fun last night, and well, we're in the month of November now, and we are in the final month of Fear the Walking Dead. Yes, in a few weeks, Fear the Walking Dead will be over. So November is definitely going to be a big Fear the Walking Dead month on the channel because it's the last one. After that, we probably won't discuss this show too much because you know how I feel about it. But I'm here to do a final big, last month of Fear, kind of blow this thing out. Hopefully, we get some good episodes out of this. It'd be nice. But let's talk about Alicia's character and her being killed off screen. The idea of her being killed off screen. So I'm sure you're probably saying, Dan, Alicia killed off screen. What are you talking about? Well, I'm not talking about as if it actually happened. I'm talking about, will it happen? And are they going to do that, right? Because here's the thing. Fear the Walking Dead, for the longest time, is really just had a bad track record of they tell you something happened, but they don't show you, right? And unfortunately, this has been something that the show has suffered from a long time. I'd say ever since Ian and Andrew took over in Season 4, there's always been characters that we just never know what happens to them. Walker, Proctor John, now, of course, Sarah, Wendell, and some of the rest. And this is actually what led me to this topic, is because Sarah, Wendell, Rabbi Jacobs, Josiah, and a few other background extras were confirmed after episode 7 that apparently they died off screen. During the events of 7:15, apparently Strand went off to try to go find supplies for them, and when he came back, Sarah, Wendell, and some of the others, they would not take his food, and apparently they starved to death, according to what Strand told Madison, right? So they killed those characters off screen, and then I was like, well, wait a minute. If they killed characters off screen, actors like Mo Collins that actually would want to come back and do more with the character of Sarah, then what would they do with an actress that wanted off the show but wasn't killed off the show yet? You see what I'm saying? Like, an actress for Sarah, of course, she was like really passionate about it. She wanted to come back for season 8. She wanted to keep going, and they killed her off screen. What are they going to do to an actress that left the show and that's it? Now, of course, you can make the argument, well, Alicia is way more important than Sarah and Wendell and all this stuff. Yes, that's very true. But here's the thing. Fear the Walking Dead writers are so lazy, and you can't tell me they're not lazy when they clearly reuse footage of the end is the beginning cult in episode 7, right? So we know they're lazy, first of all. Second off, we know that they don't want to deal with, contracts and actors and this and that. And I find it very odd that in the promo for episode, not the promo for episode 10, but the promo for the rest of 8B, that they promote it as Alicia was in the horde. Alicia was in the horde of zombies. And I really hope, and I really, really hope that that's not where this is going, because we know that obviously they're going to introduce this Tracy character, which is Troy's daughter, in episode 10, right? Because I believe episode 9 is fully Dwight, Sherry, Sanctuary, everything, revolving that. But episode 10 is going to be the episode where we're actually going to follow Madison, and we're going to see what's going on with her. And the description does say for episode 10 that Madison deals with her past and that influences the present, right? So, which we've discussed many, many times before. So, episode 10 definitely is going to be something involving Madison probably either just being out there or something. And we know that Madison and Daniel both confront Tracy, and they both go look for Alicia together, which is also why I say that Daniel and Madison separating is not going to, it's not going to be a long-term thing, because there are clips in the trailer of Daniel with Madison, and they're looking through a group of walkers. Now, here's the thing. Troy's daughter, I'm not really sure what to really think about her, because she claims that Alicia was in the horde, absolutely. But then there's a clip in one of the trailers where she shoots Madison. So, which was in the second trailer that released for this season. So it's like, okay, so if this little girl shoots Madison, but, and she does all this, then how can I believe her that Alicia really is in the Horde? You know what I mean? Also, why would they put that in the trailer that Alicia was in the Horde? You know what I mean? It just, something does not add up with that whatsoever. And I think that's what they're doing on purpose, is that they're making it seem like Alicia's dead, but she's actually not. And that's 100% what I think they're doing. It has to be, because at this point, there's no way that they would kill Alicia Offscreen. Would they? I mean, would they really go that far? Well, I guess we'll discuss that now. Alicia as a character, man, look, I'm not really happy with what they did with her in season 7. I'm not going to lie to you. I think they wrote her character in a terrible, terrible manner. But here's the thing, you don't kill a character like that off screen. Not to mention, if they did kill her off screen, I think that would really solidify this final season as just absolute garbage, to be honest. Because you could have episode 8 be good all you want. I really enjoy episode 8, but if you build this thing up with Alicia and you make it seem like Troy actually killed her, just for that to actually be the truth, and you see a zombified Alicia, oh man, I don't know, man. That would be absolutely ridiculous. And I will admit, it definitely does make me on edge, the fact that there is a leaked intro out there of what looks to be Alicia with a missing left arm. Now, could that be a different walker? Yeah, it definitely could be. But why would you put a random walker on the intro? Like, I don't understand that at all. Why would you put a random ass walker on that intro? That's like the craziest, most laziest thing I've ever seen. Unless it was Alicia as a walker on that thing. Now, here's the thing. If they make Alicia a walker, I really don't think that Alicia Denham Carey is coming back. I really don't. Which I think is going to make this even more cheap. I honestly feel like they're just going to try to get somebody that, like, looks like Alicia. They'll, like, mess up her face a little bit to make her look like that. And that'll be the end of it, to be honest. Because here's the thing, man. I don't see a scenario how Troy could have gotten her arm and she could have gotten away. You know what I mean? Like, Alicia's pretty damn scrappy. She's pretty friggin' tough. I would find that very hard to believe that Troy is able to take her arm and she didn't track him down and killed him at some point or something like that. The only possibility of this, and it's really the only thing I could remotely see happening, is that Alicia's in on this and she doesn't even know that Madison's alive, and she's living with Troy somewhere. But here's the thing, we would have seen her by now. I would find that absolutely unrealistic that Alicia would just randomly pop up in, like, the series finale, and she's, like, been part of Troy's group the entire time. Like, his group doesn't seem that big, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they had to move their big production from where they're at to, Strand's hotel, right? So that's how you know, like, Alicia, she's not with Troy. They would have revealed that by now. There's no way that they wouldn't have. So, at least in my opinion, I don't think Alicia is with Troy. I don't think anything's related to that. I know there are also theories that Tracy is Alicia's daughter. I think that would be a ridiculous twist, personally, that, like, Alicia hooked up with Troy and then they have their own kid and that's who Tracy is, you know what I mean? But I think Tracy is full of crap. I think this kid's a little psycho, to be honest, because here's the thing. The kid, in my opinion, is lying about Alicia being in the Horde. I don't think that's what's happening. I think that's a major throw-off. Not to mention, the kid shoots Madison later on, which I can't even believe that they made that happen. Fear the Walking Dead and their little psycho kids, man. I mean, literally, Charlie shoots Nick, and then she gets away with it. You got, Dakota that shoots John, and she gets away with it for a little bit. And now you got Tracy that shoots Madison. Oh, she'll probably get away with it too, Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know why they keep having these psycho kids on this show, but it's absolutely ridiculous. So, I guess that's all for me saying that even though I know Fear the Walking Dead is capable of killing characters off screen, and I don't deny the fact that they still could with Alicia, they still could do that, and I think that would be the biggest just, final blow for Fear the Walking Dead. That would be, like, honestly, the final new low before the show ends, to be honest, is to kill Alicia in that way. But, in my opinion, in reality here, I don't think they're going to do it. In my opinion, they gotta just write her out of the story or something, you know what I mean? But I will say this. If the actress for Alicia comes back, do not bring her back to play a walker. If they bring her back, make it more important than that. Because honestly, if they bring her back and she just plays a zombie for a couple minutes, that is going to be the most ridiculous thing. But here's the thing. That's why I feel like you got to make her return. Not dead, no, as an actual, living character. Because there is no way that you're going to make all of this half season about Troy killing Alicia, taking her arm, and we don't get an answer of it at some point or another. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. I don't think they're going to kill Alicia off screen. I don't think she's a walker in the Horde. I just don't believe it. If they do that, they're going to absolutely wreck their entire series, which is already pretty close to happening anyway. But Yeah, no, I don't think she's been killed off screen. No, I don't think so. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button to miss any of the videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.